Welcome to Cooking with Confidence, and I'm Chef Dee Lennox. Today I'm going to prepare for you a multicolored pasta salad, and it's going to be very easy to do. The first thing we're going to do is prepare the dressing. There's three components of this pasta salad. There's making the dressing, preparing the pasta, and roasting the vegetables. The first thing I'm going to do is make our dressing, and that consists of an extra virgin olive oil, and you know I like using extra virgin olive oil because it's so fruity and flavorful. Then I'm going to use a red wine vinegar, but you can use any kind of vinegar. I always tell you that. I'm using red wine vinegar today. Then I'm going to put some fresh dill. This is from my garden. I have a hydroponic garden, and I grow fresh herbs and some vegetables, and it's so nice to be able to use the fresh stuff from my garden. This one is basil, fresh basil too. And then the last one I'm going to use is parsley. And I like to use flat leaf parsley because I think it brings more flavor than the curly parsley. Okay? Then I'm going to use a little bit of, oh, that was the olive oil I used before. There you go. All right, here we're going to use some fresh oregano. Or you can use herb de Provence, whatever you like. There, okay, whatever herb that you like. And then a little bit of black pepper and a little bit of salt. See? How easy was that? That's pretty easy to do. That was really easy to do. Okay, so now our dressing is all done. Okay, now the next thing we're going to do, I'm going to talk to you about is your pasta. Now I went ahead and used a tricolor rotini pasta here today. Now you may not know this, but if you use a multicolored pasta or a tricolor pasta, any kind of variety you find, it's an extra serving of vegetable. Bet you didn't know that, right? Here's a great way to get your kids to eat vegetables. Try that, okay? The next thing we're going to do, so what I do is I cook the pasta, I follow the package instructions, I rinse it under cold water to release some of the starch that's stuck to it. I don't want it to be sticky, I want it to be nice and loose for me. And then I put a little bit of olive oil on it so it can be nice and separated, just like it is. So then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut our vegetables and we're going to roast them. So I've got some already roasted, but I want to go ahead and cut this eggplant. Show you a little bit about how I cut that. I just cut it on this, cut the top, cut the bottom, and I have it stand up. Sometimes these vegetables are kind of hard to work with. How do you cut this thing? So I stand it up so I have a nice stable base, and then I cut down like this. Just like that. And I cut some pieces. I'm just going to cut a couple because I already cut quite a few. Okay, then I'm going to lay them down. Watch your fingers. Run the knife right through it. And I'm going to cut these in medium dice-sized pieces. Watch those fingers. It's flying. Okay? That was pretty easy, right? Here's your last one. Great. Okay. Then what I'm going to do is add it to my existing vegetables that I have cut here. Add a little bit more. That's okay. I don't need all of these. I just wanted to show you how I can cut there. Add a little bit of olive oil to this. And when you roast vegetables, if you add oil, it acts as a conduit. So it actually helps cook your vegetables faster. So here's a little tip for you. So I'm going to mix this all together. I added salt and pepper already to this mixture. Okay, I just added a little extra oil so that this eggplant that I just cut gets a little oil on it too. I'm going to put it in my roasting pan. And in here I've got carrots, zucchini, of course the eggplant we just cut up, and bell peppers, okay? And you can use any color bell peppers you like. I went with the red and yellow ones today. I'm going to put it in the oven, 400 degrees for about 25 minutes. Great, nice. And I've got some right here already. So now we're ready to put our dish together, okay? Let me clear the decks here a little bit, make some space. Let's get all this out of the way. We don't need any of this anymore. Okay, this pan is hot, so I'm going to go ahead and take it. This is my little, it's a baking utensil, but I love to use it to scrape. It's my scraper. It's a baking scraper, but I use it for everything. Great. Okay, add all that in. Nice. Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and add that pasta that I cooked off. And then we're going to add, finally, our delicious dressing. Spoon that all over the top. Yum. Oh my gosh, you're going to love this. And all I'm doing is folding it together, incorporating all these delicious flavors with this pasta. See? How easy was that? It was a really easy dish to do. You can do this. You can do this. You know, the hardest part of doing this dish was actually cutting the vegetables. And you know what? You keep cutting, after a while it becomes really, really easy. Let's taste that. Wow. Okay, that's really good. What I'm tasting here is the sweetness of the vegetables. Once they're roasted, they come up, they just very sweet naturally. We didn't add any sugar. Roasting them just naturally caramelizes them and makes them really delicious and tender and sweet. Of course, what I'm tasting also is the fresh herbs that I used. Wow, this is really, really good. Wow, I haven't made this in a while. I'm glad I made this for you today. Anyway, I'm so glad you came to visit me today. I'm Chef Dee Lennox. This is Cooking with Confidence. You can do this recipe. This is a multicolor pasta salad. You can do it. I'll see you next time.